Yeah, exactly. So next particular topic is going to be the NFL most valuable player, and we'll stay pretty general about this. The two leading candidates is Lamar Jackson for the Baltimore Ravens and Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. Give me your take on which one of these players should get the NFL most valuable player, and then I'll tell you which one I think should get the NFL most
Well,
valuable player.
I'm going to pull toward Lamar. I'm a tad biased because he's a Florida guy. He was right here
Okay.
in South Florida. But the guy got enormous talent, man. There's just no question about it. You know, he's just so exciting to watch. And he's a great entertainer because he's going to entertain you even if you're a sleepy guy. You could be falling asleep, and if he's playing, you're going to sit straight up and watch the game. But he just got this talent that is just, it's of today. You know, he's not like Michael Vick. He's not like these other guys who was elusive. He's his own self, man, where he's
Correct.
got this skill level that is just unparalleled to anybody else's because he's a game breaker, man. This guy throws the ball well. He reads defenses well. He releases the ball most of the time when he's supposed to, and he'll tuck that ball and run on it. And he's more dangerous when he runs. So I think he needs to get it. I think he needs to be the most valuable player because what he does for his team in the city of Baltimore, man, it's just a happy feeling that I get when I watch him play because the guy played at such high level that you gotta tune in. You want to tune in, and the thing is, the city of Baltimore should be grateful to have an athlete like that playing for them. Yeah.
Okay, so here's my take on the two. I agree with everything you said about Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, by the way, he has already won an NFL most valuable player, but that doesn't mean that he shouldn't win this one either. But what I want to say on behalf of Josh Allen, my perspective of the two teams, and I'm going to break both teams down to you. The Baltimore Ravens have a little bit better talent on offense than the Buffalo Bills. So this leads me to this, and this leads me to say that Josh Allen has done an amazing job carrying his team this year, as well as Lamar Jackson has done in Baltimore. But, however, Lamar Jackson right now for 2024 has 4,172 yards passing, 41 TDs, 4 interceptions, and a QBR rating of a 77.5, which is very impressive, of course. Josh Allen has 3,731 yards, 28 TDs, 6 interceptions, and a 77.2 QBR rating. I have seen Josh Allen literally win games with his feet, with his legs, to help Buffalo get to the record that they have today. Lamar Jackson already has that dynamic, but Lamar Jackson already has Derrick Henry. So if they need Derrick Henry, they hand the ball off to Derrick Henry. If Lamar Jackson has to run, he runs. But Lamar Jackson is more so developed into a pure pocket passer now than how he was when he first came into the league as more of a runner. And then he became more of a balanced player from the passing perspective to the runner perspective. But Buffalo just has this special dynamic to them that Allen has carried this team for so many years without a good running back. He had some good receivers. You know, he had Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, and all of those guys. But he didn't have the Derrick Henrys of the world and the type of guys that are at Baltimore. I would have to say that I would go with Josh Allen this year because of that.
Okay, you'll see.
So,
When the voting
okay,
comes in.
it's just our total different opinions as opposed to looking at the stats and breaking down, to me, how these guys, what they mean to their team. That's how I'm looking at it. And Buffalo really highly, depends on Josh Allen to help them get through some of those games because Buffalo's defense is one of the best defenses in football. So all they have to do is control the clock by running, but it usually is always Josh Allen running, So that's why I wanted to bring.
You've reached the end of another episode of the DC Stewart Sports Talk podcast. Be sure to connect with us at Facebook and Twitter.com. Your voice is important, so head over to iTunes to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Catch our next episode.